This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so now quickly recall what we discussed in the previous session, right? So here this is the let me refresh it. Okay, done. So what we discussed, so here how we can schedule the process, where we can schedule the process after deploying the any
Create,
process.
deploy,
Deployed process
Okay,
manage,
under
atom
the
manage
management,
atom management, right?
atom
In the
management,
atom
yes,
management we need to select a particular atom. This is the
atom,
atom which
atom,
we deployed, right?
environment,
Go to atom
life,
deployed processes.
drop
Here
down, process,
we can
edit
schedule, right?
schedule,
Yes,
yes, yes,
now it is running, right? Now it is running, that's fine.
yes.
So now till here anyone have any questions or any doubts? Yeah. Okay,
No, no,
if it is not, if you don't have anything, then see, so like in now we developed this process, right? We developed this process and we deployed this particular process into one environment, right? So the environment is some, we deployed that process and we deployed to test environment, right? This is a test environment. So you feel that everything is working fine, you did end-to-end testing and you tested in from each and every application and it is working fine, and you got approval to move the complete code to one environment to production environment. Then how you will do that one? Again you will go and you will not develop the process from scratch, right? You will not do like from the starting again, take set properties, take a try catches, take a disk shape, and we will deploy this process to production environment. We will not do like that, right? So then if you want to move complete code, complete development, one environment to another environment, how we can do that one? So that thing can be happen with the help of extensions. Okay, a very very important concept, please focus here. And so if you remember like when I'm discussing properties and connection details, or those are all extendable, right? Dynamic process property and a process property are extendable properties, right? Extensions, so we can do that properties extensions. How we can use those extensions, where those extensions is used, how these extensions are useful in the real time, now we'll discuss. Okay, this extension concept is very very important. Okay, so now extensions is a concept in Boomi. Okay, the extension is a concept of making the connection details a property configurable such that it can be changed while the moving from one environment to another environment. Like as I mentioned, if you want to change the complete development one environment to another environment without changing, without building from the scratch, we can change complete development one environment to another environment with the help of extensions. With the help of extensions we can change the complete code one environment to another environment. Okay, where we can change that? So if you see, this is now this is a code, right? This is a code which we are developing. So now tell me, so that in this some connection details are there, we are using database, okay, and we are using some salesforce, okay, we are using some disk connection, okay, disk connection and some properties, dpp and pp product process properties. So let's say this for development, the db connection details, urls and all different, right? So for sfdc for development one, no, they will follow one environment details, and production one they will follow another another details, like connection details, username, password, security token, and url. So now, so if you want to change this details without changing the complete connection details and all, just we can extend those details. How we can extend and how we can configure them, now we can see. Okay, before that let me write the definition. Extension is the concept, okay, concept of making the connection details, properties. What are the properties can be extendable?
DPP, data process.
Data
Document.
process.
DP.
Dynamic, dynamic process property.
Yes, dynamic process properties and a process property are
Process property.
these two properties can be extendable. Okay, it can be changed while the code moving from one environment to another environment. Okay, so now here you can see extension is the concept of making connection details properties configurable such that it can be changed, okay, while no changed while the code moving from one environment to another environment. So now let's say come to our Bhumi. So now here we given a connection detail, right? So let's say I want here in the connection we given this directory, right? So this directory. So now let's say I want to change this directory. Okay, I want to change this directory in the connection level. I mean in the production level. So now this is in a development mode, right? In the this is in a development environment, test environment. Now when we are working in a production environment, when we want to move this complete code into production environment or any other environment, I don't want to change this connection. See, I don't want to change this connection, and I don't want to take this complete code, and I don't want to build from the scratch. So just I want to change the some details like connection details and some operation details and some property details. Okay, so now here if you see here we have a extensions, you can see here third option. This is the third option, you can see extensions. If you click on the extensions, now you can see here extensions, connection setting, proper connections we can extend, operations we can extend. Okay, and a partner, this is a different one, B2B integrations. And you can see here dynamic process property, object definitions, data func maps, and cross reference table and PGP. These are all the components can be extendable. Okay, it is very very important. Interior might be asked like this. Okay, what are the components or what are the properties can be extendable? So the extensions are the concept which makes the properties or connection details we can change while code one environment to another environment without changing complete development, right? So here now you can see here, now in this particular process, what are the, now let's click on the connections. Okay, in this particular process what are the connections we used? Disk and or database, right? If you see here we have used
Yes, yes.
disk and disk
Data.
and
Database.
database. So
Database.
now I will
Yes.
go to disk here. Okay, I will click on the disk. Now you can see here what are the properties can be extendable. Directory, right? Now if I click on the Oracle database, now you can see here username, password, host, port, driver type, right? Additional DB name, all the details can be extendable. So now let me click on the directory. This is a directory I can extend. Okay, so now say okay. Now here I will give you a new directory. I will what I will do. Uh, yeah, let me copy this. Okay, I will create. data output here, one more. Okay, then I will paste it here, right? Employee data, copy this, sorry. So now I'm giving new connection. So here you can see in the connection, here the directories as it is. Okay, in the directory it is in as it is, I'm not changing it. Okay, I'm not changing it. So now where here in the extension part, you can see here, disk connection here, the extended directory. So now if you click on the test, if you click on the test, here you can see here extensions, test extensions. So in the test, let me click on that atom. Now see here, now you can see here, now you can see here, disk connection is extended, right? Use the connection component value, or else let me take this one. Here I am pasting that directory, here I am pasting this directory. Now it will take this directory, it will read the data from this directory. Okay, how you can see here, now I am testing it. Now you can see here. Okay, now you can see here the data is read, the data is written, right? Now you can see here shape connecting employee data, click on the connection data. Now you can see here, this is the directory, right? Copy this directory. Okay, let me paste it in the pad so that you will get a clear picture. Okay, now come here, from where we are copied, this is the one, right? Now copy this one as well, right? Now come here. Now you can see here same directory, it is reading from the same directory. But if you go back and if you click on the connection data, now you can see here, this is a property, I mean this is a connection directory, right? Now you can see here, see actual in the connection part we given this directory, but we extended without changing complete connection details. What we did, we taken help of extensions, and in the extensions we given this property, I mean this connection detail, so that it will
Okay,
take this.
Pavan.
Yes.
We can change the directory manually, right? Then why we use that extensions first? In the directory, we can give the path directly, correct?
Okay, very good question. So now see here in the test mode I am changing, right? In the test mode I am changing. Okay, so when I am telling in the environmental level, okay, in the environmental level, okay, let me go to atom management. So now let's say your process is deployed to this environment as well as this environment. Okay, let me for example your, okay, now your process is deployed to this environment as well as this environment. But when in this environment the connection details are different, and in this environment the connection details are different. Now if you are, see, if you are, again you will go there and you will change the connection details, right? You are getting my point? See, for example, okay, if you are using database, okay, if you are using database in one environment, here the
Hmm.
username is abc, okay, and in the test environment it is a, let's say, test. Okay, now again same db, same, okay, it is in a, the username is xyz, okay, xyz in a uh, prod environment. Okay,
Hmm.
in a prod
Okay.
environment, what you will do in general, if it is like this, then again you will build a new connection, right? If it is required, and create to new connection and all. But you don't want to create a new connection, what you will do, what you can take the help of extensions, just you can change this username and password, right? How we can do that one, let me show you. Okay, now let me click on the environment. For example, this is the environment you want to change. So here we have a environmental extension, click on environmental extension. Now here you can see there are no extendable properties. Okay, now click on the connections. I think we haven't deployed. Okay, this one. Let me deploy it first. Okay, so now, for example, so this is a process. For example, here this is the connection, right now we are giving this connection. Okay, which connection? This one, for testing purpose. Okay, now I don't want to change this, but in the live or in the environmental level, mm, in the environmental level, I want to change this connection details. Okay, I want to change this connection details. For example, let's say here this database is there. Okay, I want to change the database operation or database connection. So what I will do, you will go here, and here click on the Oracle username, password, host, port, DB name, and driver type. I want to extend these properties. Okay, let's say okay. Okay, now create package, save, add details 2.4. Okay, extensions added, right? Now deploy. So now I deployed this process. Okay, now I deployed this process. So now I want to extend it. I want to extend this connection details. So now what I will do here, if you see, and focus here, just no, now here the directory is different. Okay, here the directory is
Hmm.
different. I don't want to touch it. Okay, I don't want to touch it. So now what I want to do, okay, I have another location, from there I want to pull the data. Okay, I have another location, from there I want to pull the data without changing the development. I don't want to disturb this. Okay, I don't want to disturb this process, but I want to pull the data from different directory. Okay, so
Oh,
now you can go to atom management, and we have extensions, right? So if you go to that extensions, we have environment extensions. Now you can see here, this is a disk connection, right? So what I will do here, I will take this directory. Okay, I will take this directory and I will paste it here. Okay, so now whenever it is running, okay, whenever it is running in, now it will pull the data from that particular directory. It will not go to the build directory. Whatever the directory is in the build mode, here actual directory, here it will not go into this directory, and it will not pull the data from there. Okay, whatever the directory we extended in the environment level, it will go there and it will pull the data. Okay,
from there.
which
Okay.
means we are not changing complete development, just we are extending the properties, right? The connection details and some properties we are extending, and we are pulling the data, or we are pushing the data, right?
Okay.
Clear?
Clear. Clear. Clear.
Now come to this process reporting page. Okay, now here it is, and let me click on this disk. Let me out. You can see here, this is the direct, from this directory it is taken. Before extensions, let me check any one of this, and click on this. Now you can see here, this is a directory before extensions, and okay, this is a directory after extensions. This is a directory after extensions. Now you can see the difference, right? So now we have not changed anything. The complete development, just we are extending that particular connection details and properties, so that it is going to be it is going to be taken without we here we are not going to develop a complete code, and we are not doing from the scratch. Just we are changing the configurable connection details and properties. That's it. So now how we can check that connection details, like that properties are extended or not, the extensions are updated or not. Okay, now go to environment. Okay, choose this connection, and again so again what I will do. So okay, before that I want to show you something. Click on atom. So now you can see here extensions last updated. If you click on atom, you can see extensions last updated 20 June 2024 9 o'clock. Okay, now again come here, go to environment. Here click on environment, click on environment extensions, go to connection settings. We have different settings, you can see here. Operations, partners, dynamic property cross reference, pgp, and all extendable. Okay, click on this. Now let me change it again. Okay, say okay. Now extensions is saved, extension is saved. Click on the atom. Okay, now here it is not updated. Now you can see here it is not updated. Just refresh it. Okay, now refresh it. I think the same connection, right? That's why it is not updating. Let me check again. Okay, that's fine. What I will do, again I will take a new folder. In this folder I will copy that. Okay, this one I will go to new folder, where I will paste it. Then I will paste this, copy. Then where we can extend this property, where we can go, and how, where we can give that one. Yes, click on environment, right? Click on
Environment,
environment,
Yes.
scroll
Environment.
down. We have
environment
environment
extensions.
extension.
Environment
Click on
extensions.
environment extensions, right? Connect. Now we are extending the connection, right? So click on the connection
Yes.
settings. Here we have a what are the different connections extendable.
Disconnect.
Now go to that particular connection and change this. Okay, this is the. Now say okay. Now come to test. Now it is not updated. Just refresh it. Now you can see here at 9:28. Here 9:28. So now it is updated. Okay, now go to process reporting page. Now it is running as it is, because it is we schedule this process for every 1 minute. We are not changing anything in the scheduled or in the development mode, or we are not changing any. Just we are extending those properties in the connection level or in the environment level. Just refresh it. Yes, uh, wait for a minute. Yes, it is clear how we can use the take the help of extensions. How it's going to be work.
Is perfect.
Yes, clear.
Perfect. Perfect. Now here it is executed. Now click on this. Okay, let me refresh it again. Yeah, come to this database disk connection. Where this disk connection? It is not updated. Okay, let me. Okay, now click on the disk. Go to directory. So now you can see here. This is a directory. It is getting extended. Yes or no?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes, yes.
Perfect. So this is how we can take the help of extensions and we can extend it. So whenever you want to change complete code from one environment to another environment without changing complete development, we can change only some connection details and properties. We can move it whenever you want to, and an ability such that you are able to change the properties, connection details at the runtime. Then you can make use of extensions. Okay, when you want to change that, very important note. Okay, whenever you want an ability such that you want to change the properties, connection details at the runtime. Okay, so see here, we are changing in a runtime only, right? We are not changing in a in mid of the, we are changing in a runtime only, right? Let me stop there. Okay, so whenever you want an ability such that you are able to change the properties, comma, connections details, connection details at the runtime. See, we are changing in the runtime, then you can take or we can make use of extensions, right? Okay, so now, and one more thing, whenever we have a different runtime engines, right? So don't make a production runtime in the build mode. Don't use production environment, production runtimes, production atoms in the test mode. Okay, it is very very important. Okay, clear? Clear?
Yes.
Yes, Pam.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So please go through these extensions and till, okay, till here we completed. So now we'll come here. We completed a build, how we can build. We completed a deploy, how we can deploy. Okay, and we in the how we can manage in the process reporting page and atom management. Okay, so and tomorrow and the day after tomorrow and Sunday, okay, take no again classes, revised all the things, and Monday onwards I am going to teach you, or I will go, no, Monday onwards we will discuss about Salesforce. Okay, as a integration with the Salesforce to database, right? Now see, now on-premise integration is completed, right? how we can uh, how we can do the on-premise integration, and how we can schedule the process, and how we do on-premise to on-premise integration. Now we'll do on-prem to on-prem to cloud integration. Okay, cloud integration, how we can do the cloud on-premise to cloud integration, then cloud to cloud. Okay, cloud to cloud, how we can do. So we'll discuss after that. Okay, so now we completed on premise to on prem. So now to Monday onwards we'll discuss on premise to cloud and cloud to cloud, how we can do. So and remaining shapes what are left we will discuss in depth. Okay, so now again these 3 days, recall all the concept and just revise all the things and practice. Okay, and I will discuss about SFDC, Salesforce, and database again, ServiceNow, ServiceNow, and mail. How we can send the mails and how we can receive the mails, and then Snowflake, Snowflake. These are all the connections I will explain you. Okay, in the real time also. Okay, don't think like that, what are the concepts we are discussing here is different and in the real time it is different. No. Okay, be like, compare. Okay, be in visualizer. Okay, so how we are working or we are learning here, the same thing we will reflect in the real time also. Okay. Okay guys, anyone have any questions or any doubts?
Avan, what is elapsed time?
Elapse, sorry.
Elapsed time during scheduling.
Yeah, it's a minimum 1 minute. Minimum 1 minute we can schedule. Less than 1 minute we cannot schedule any process. So maximum like it depends on your business scenario. If you want to run every day one every day, or in day one time, or every week once, or every month once, or every day like per every 1 hour you want to run, you can run. So let me show you that. Okay, where we can go and where we can check the schedules. Manage, atom management, right? Atom. Now here we have a
Deploy.
deployed process.
Deployed
So
process.
if you click on this, edit schedules, right? Okay, now click on
Yes.
add. Now you can see minimum time is 1 minute. Less than 1 minute, we cannot test it. Okay, we cannot schedule. Okay, maximum 1 hour per 1 hour, 1 day, or advance. If you click on 1 day, the date and time you can specify a specific time and date. When see here how many minutes, okay, hours, from 0 to 59 hours, 59 minutes, how, where we exactly you want to run out of this. Let's check every 10 minutes I want to, every 10 minutes out of this, no, 0 to 59 minutes I want to run every 10 minutes. Okay, and 24 hours, in the 24 hours, see 8 to 18 in between, for every 1 minute it will run. But I want to, what I want to do, so every from 0 to, okay, from 0 to 24 hours I want to run for every 10 minutes. Okay, 2 3 4 5 6 days. Okay, I want to run in a Sunday also, Sunday to Saturday, Sunday to Saturday day. Okay, now if in which month, okay, let day of months, okay, in which date. So let's say I want to run today 20, right? 20 on 20 I want to run in a 20, and month. Okay, here you can specify the month also, like I want to run in the 6th month, and here also, and 2025, like this you can advancedly you can mention, or else in a general you can go here also. Clear? But the minimum time is 1 minute. Less than 1 minute we cannot schedule. Clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, Pawan. Actually, I didn't receive the recordings from 24th